Good afternoon again from Trujillo. We're here again. We're gonna go see a special friend today, a good friend of mine. She lives just outside of town, probably like I don't know, it's about 20 kilometers away, 10 kilometers, something like this. We're gonna get some beers and then head over there. We're gonna go surprise her. Let's go. Okay, we're here in the supermarket, and I think she said she will. I think we're gonna get 12. Yes, 12. I think 12 here is like 135. It's been so long since I bought some, so let's go. Let's see the price here. 66. Oh, 6 is 135. Oh, here, a dozen 12 is 280. That's like $10. Okay, we got the beers. Let's find a taxi and let's head out there. Let's go. Maybe I'll walk there. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna walk there. That it's too hot. Here's the beach again, just behind me, or just to the side of me. Ah, the beautiful beach of Trujillo. We need to go surprise our friend with beers. With all the beers. Hey, ¿cómo se llama? Tranquility Bay. Allá, acá. ¿Cuánto vale?
Ahí le vale 150.
150.
Por fuera.
Vale. 120. Vamos. Hey. Okay, I think it's gonna take like a 20-minute ride to where we need to go. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've been here. I don't remember exactly how long it is. La ciudad cambia mucho, ¿eh? Hace muchos años que estuve aquí.
De haber venido, no ha cambiado mucho.
Cambia mucho, hay más tiendas.
Ah, tiendas sí.
Más tiendas. Yes, I'm here with my new mate. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Denilson.
Denilson. Mucho gusto. Sí. We're finally here in Trujillo again. It's been so long. Feels good to be back again. We're heading back into the bush. She lives nowhere near the city. It's pretty much in the bush, in the jungle. And the roads here are really rough. They're really rough outside the city. Most of the roads are just pretty much dirt roads with holes in it and puddles. I mean, check it out. So it's gonna be a slow ride. ¿Dónde vives? ¿En la ciudad o?
Por aquí.
¿Para aquí?
Por aquí abajo.
Para aquí abajo. No me recuerdo, ¿cómo se llama ese barrio?
La colonia San Martín.
Ah, San Martín, sí, San Martín. Yes, we're in the San Martín area. Back there was Cristales. Here, San Martín.
San Martín.
Sí, here, San Martín. I forgot, it's been so long. Hace muchos años.
Que no viene.
Yo viví acá 2 años.
2 años vivió.
Sí, acá 12, pero dos años, no, 3 años antes. ¡Hey! Proyecto. They're doing a project here. Oh, they're making a new bridge. Nuevo. Oh, there's a new bridge here. This wasn't here before when I used to live here. Wow. Puente Nuevo.
Wow,
Yeah. Oh. Look, there they have a ceiba tree that's half dead.
Ese ibón ya lo secaron ya.
Sí.
Ya lo inyectaron ya para que se secara.
¿Inyectaron? ¿En serio?
Sí.
Oh, wow.
Cada rama, como este carro grande. Las ramas llegaban hasta por acá, ¿ves?
Oh, ¿en serio?
Todo era una sombra hasta por aquí, ¿ves?
Oh,
Todo aquí era una sombra.
Oh, okay.
Doña sombra. Todo
sí,
para
sí.
allí era grandote.
I think he's saying they killed the tree because it would cause shade on the road and it would cause big puddles. So they cut it down so that when the sun would hit the road, it would dry up. Por la calle, see? Yeah, see, for the road. It's so hot here, so hot. Que calor, mucho calor.
Ah, que hace calor.
Sí. Very hot here in Trujillo. Let me check out here how the people are living here in San Martin. Check it out, man. Also here, San Martin, it's San Martin is it's a Garifuna area as well. A lot of Garifunas live here too. Por acá.
Por ahí vivo.
Oh, too. Oh, he's saying he lives right over there. Cool. Hey, chido. We're back on the old, dirty, dusty roads of once again here back in the out San Martin. People have chickens on their front lawn. Again, yeah, you can just see the road. It's a really, really rough terrain here. Mostly just rocks and dirt roads all the way out that way, leaving the city. Well, here we have a nice mango tree. Right down here in this cut, right here, I used to have a property here, but obviously I don't have that property anymore because some unfortunate things happened. But I did used to have property here in Trujillo. I used to have like a 60 by 60 meter, something like that. I don't remember. But yeah, I used to have property here. I was gonna build a house, but unfortunately things don't work out the way they usually do. I mean, check out the view of Trujillo. Right down in there in the cut, I used to have a property filled with garbage as well. Property right beside the garbage. There's also another small town that's down there. It's called Trujillo, but I'm not sure. We might go check it out another day, or maybe today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens once we get to our friend's house. Pretty much the whole area is surrounded by jungle. It's not really a big city. Very small city here. The city's pretty much where we were earlier in the center. That's about it. But past that, it's just all jungle and dirt road, exactly like this right here, with mountains and great beach views. Check it out. Oh, we have a Rasta flag there. What the hell's that? Bueno, muchas gracias, hermano.
Gracias.
Bye,
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Vámonos. Okay, if I remember correctly, she just lives down this road up here. It's been so long since I've been here, I don't really remember. We're literally in the jungle right now. Far away from civilization. Far away from anybody. Down up there, down the road, I think another like 5 kilometers or so, 6 kilometers, there's another town called Santa Fe. It's another big indigenous community for the Garifnas. We might go check that out as well too. I'm not sure, maybe if we'll go today, I don't know. My friend has a motorcycle, so let's see what we can do. The great beautiful mountains of Trujillo behind us, the sun above our head. We got some beers, we got beers, and we're in the fucking middle of nowhere. And I'm sweating balls. I really don't remember where the house is. It's a long stretch road. It's in this cut somewhere. She lives right in front of the beach. This is not good, man. I don't remember where the house is. Oh shit, is it down here? I don't remember ever seeing this fence here. Is it here? Shit. I'm not sure if it's somewhere over there or if it's down here. Damn. I don't remember. And I don't want to walk there and for it not to be there, because oh my god, fire ants! Ah. Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm stepping on a pile of fire ants. No! Oh man, I was wondering what was biting my foot. Oh, cocksucker. Oh man, this shit was biting my foot. Damn. Fire ants. Oh man. I'm gonna damn. You have to be careful with the fire ants out here. They come real quick. You gotta be careful where you're standing. I think it is back there. Yeah, it has to be. Okay, I'm gonna take the chance. It looks like it's right here. I don't remember. There's no sign, there's no nothing. It's either you know it or you don't. Oh, I have a feeling it's here. Hopefully it's down here. Okay, I'll see you when I get to the gate. Okay, we're here. We made it. And if I remember correctly, she has some scary guard dogs. Big barking ones. We're here. This is her gates. Hazel! Here they come. Okay, so I'm here at my friend Hazel's house. I met her here when I used to live here. And yeah, she's gonna show us around and show us her property here. She lives right at the beach. Let's go. This is Hazel.
Hola.
Hola.
How are you? Well, welcome to my home in Honduras. I'm really pleased to meet everybody. My story, I guess if you want to say that, is I was kind of worried about everything that was coming down the pike, and in 2010 I came here and I just fell in love with the country and this town and everything like that. We're in a little town called Trujillo, which is on Trujillo Bay. It is at the very eastern tip of the coastline of Banana Coast in Honduras. And when you go around the bay and down, it takes you all the way past Nicaragua and down into Panama. And then you can go through Panama and then back up if you want to Mexico or wherever you want to go from there. And when I came here, one of my biggest goals was to go back to the way we lived with our ancestors. Was that I was going to go back to my organic roots. My great-great-grandparents immigrated to Alberta back in the 1800s. And so I grew up with grandparents that were organic farmers.
Oh, okay.
And my grandfather was a hunter, so everything we ate was organic, everything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they made absolutely everything.
Oh, wow.
Our clothing, our
Really?
toys.
Oh, wow.
They
Even the
grew
clothing?
all our
wow.
food,
That's cool.
everything. And so here I'm kind of gone back to that way of life.
The same roots.
The same roots, yeah. I
Wow.
have no TV, I have no microwave, I have no washer and dryer.
I hate microwaves.
Yeah, me too. And
Don't use them.
yeah, well, they just kill your food if you're
Exactly.
if you're really into eating.
It kills the food.
It kills the food,
Yeah,
exactly.
It nukes it like a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, like a nuclear bomb.
Pretty much.
And the radiation coming off of it isn't really very good for you
No,
as
it's
well,
not.
eh?
It's not. No.
And so my history is I was an interior designer in Canada for many years, and then I switched and became a personal trainer,
Okay.
because how I got through years of construction was by going to the gym every day. So here my life is exercising, I rescue dogs, I try to rescue children, all of that kind of thing, and I'm in the middle of growing a huge garden.
Okay.
And this is one of the most incredible places to grow. First of all, they have a huge part of the ecosystem. All throughout the jungle, there is all kinds of food. There's tea, there's rice, there's avocados, mangoes, you name it. You
Everything.
can go out. Yeah. I do a lot of trips into the jungle.
Okay.
I spent 12 days in the La Mosquitia, which is the Mesoamerican
Okay.
biosphere.
Wow, I heard that's a very tough terrain too.
Oh, it's unbelievable, but it's also very incredible.
Right.
And as you know, the biosphere is all tied together, and they're what's responsible for all of our weather.
The biosphere is here in Central and South America.
Yeah. mhm,
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the Mosquitia is over here, and it's just above the Amazon.
Okay.
And so the Mesoamerican, the Mosquitia, it actually influences along with the Amazon. They tie in
Oh,
together.
okay. Cool.
And they're responsible for a lot of our weather patterns.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
everybody should probably study biospheres, because right now the same thing is happening in all of them. People are going in, and I won't say what kind of people, and they are taking the land away from the Pesh, who are the people the land was granted for.
Right.
And they are cutting down all of the
forest.
trees and the forest and everything, and they're bringing in cows and stuff like that. And ultimately, that's going to affect
The weather.
the weather all over the world.
Ah.
Yeah, just like the Amazon. Same
Maybe
thing.
that's what's happening right now with the weather.
Oh,
the weather's
I'm-
going crazy right now.
Oh, I'm absolutely positive
Yeah.
that has something to do with it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm not really an environmentalist. I have no degrees in
We're not
any of that.
we're not meteorologists.
No, we're not meteorologists.
But we have common sense.
But we have common sense.
Exactly.
And my best friend here, one of my best friends, is a gentleman by the name of Jorge Salaveri. And he is one of the top eco people in all of Honduras and probably the world. He knows everything about the plants, the animals, the insects.
Wow.
Yeah, and when I was with him in the La Mosquitia, he taught me so much. And before we went, we made a pact. There was 5 of us, and we made a pact. We will not take anything. We will not leave anything. So for 12 days, it's pretty frugal. You just get enough to eat to keep
Just
you
for the
going.
day.
Just enough so you can keep yourself going. We camped all the way along, and we hiked mountains. We hiked up a mountain called Pico Dama, and Pico Dama is absolutely amazing. It is one of the ancient societies, I guess you can say.
There's a spider here.
Oh, yeah, they're everywhere. I'm used to it. I sleep with them. I eat with them. They're my company here. But they, up on the top of Pico Dama, it's like stepping back thousands of years.
Right.
Like everything. The cockroaches are 2 to 3 inches long, and they're...
Imagine a cockroach 2 to 3 inches long.
Yeah, and they're designed different. Like the cockroaches now that you find around here, they're small, they're
And
orange.
orange, yeah.
You can't see through them.
No.
But the ones up on Pico Dama, they're a couple of inches long, 2 to 3 inches long, and they're clear.
That's like something from the King Kong movie.
Yeah, it is. Everything up there is like that.
Oh, wow.
The butterflies, they have the blue morph butterfly up there, and they're huge. They're like yay big.
Okay.
And you can't see them. Like to take a photograph of them, you have to have a special camera.
You can't see them.
No, well, because they're flying.
They fly fast?
But they do, but when they land, they put their wings up like this.
Oh, okay.
And they're camouflage underneath.
Oh, so you can't see them.
No, I tried everything
Oh,
to
wow.
get a picture, and I kept saying, well, how come these don't show in here? And finally, Jorge says to me, he goes, because Hazel, they're camouflage underneath, and you can't see them in all of the greenery.
Okay.
But up there, like there was just, as we walked, there was just clouds of butterflies.
That's
and
wild.
There's howler monkeys and cappuccino monkeys and
All sorts of animals.
all sorts of animals.
They have it all.
Everything. Snakes and spiders, and we actually saw a mocha tarantula, which is very unusual to be able to see those.
Okay.
So it was quite an experience, and there was 27 different types of orchids and huge bromelates, like this big. The flowers were that big. Oh, it was just
Like a magical jungle.
it was magical.
Magical place.
Yeah, it was really magical. And a lot of people said to me, well, weren't you afraid to be there? But the truth of the matter is, the jungle is a very respectful place. If you go there and you are respectful, they will be respectful of you. We were watched by thousands and thousands of creatures. There was tapirs, there was jaguars, there was, you name it. There was all kinds, snakes, lots of things. And they cut us slack to go by them, and we just made sure that we didn't do anything.
Disturb them or anything like that.
Yeah, that we didn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this is my garden. In the last couple of years, since I've only been back here 3 years full time. I bought my place in 2010, but I went back and forth. But
So now you're obviously you're here now for.
I'm here permanently
permanent.
now. I'm a permanent resident. I've got my permanent lifetime residence. But everything here.
Wow. What's this tree here?
This is a lemon.
Oh, lime tree.
Lime tree.
Lime tree.
Yeah, it's a lime tree. We don't grow lemons here. We grow limes.
Sorry, limes. Yeah.
But this.
Wow, this tree smells like Fruit Loops.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
It actually smells like Fruit Loops.
It's just starting now. I planted this, 4 years ago in 2020. And it's finally starting. I got my first pieces of fruit off it because it takes about 5 years
To grow like that.
Yeah, and I grew it from seed. I ate
You ate a seed.
I
you
ate a limon
and planted the
and
seed.
I planted the seed there.
That's amazing.
And this is what grew out of it.
That's the best way to grow things.
This is my mango tree. And that's the same thing. I ate a mango, I took the seed, I propagated it.
Wow.
And then I planted it here. This one also is about 4 years old, and it's just now starting to produce fruit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I will probably...
Well, mango season's already passed now, so...
It has, but we have 2 mango seasons.
Okay.
Yeah, these ones here, we have 2 mango seasons. So probably in the winter, I will start to get some more, right? But it's still actually a year away from starting to...
Fully fruit?
Well, really produce fruit. And these grow absolutely huge.
Some of them grow as tall as this tree right here, or or this one right there.
Oh yeah.
They grow so, and there's thousands of mangoes on it.
Oh yeah.
Hundreds of mangoes.
And
so many mangoes on these trees.
Yeah, and like there's a river valley in the town of Trujillo.
Yeah.
And it's all mango trees. And when it's mango season, there's mangoes everywhere.
Yeah.
That's all you smell is mango when you go there.
Right. When I used to live here, there's just mangoes all over the road, and people just drive over them, step over them, because they're just sick of eating mangoes because there's so much mangoes.
Yeah,
so
and we
many.
have many different types, but mostly there's 2 different types of mangoes. So this little tree here, I bought it actually from a place in Tela called Lancetilla. Okay. It's not operational right now.
It kind of looks like coffee bean.
It does.
Very similar.
These little beans, they come out of the jungle.
Okay.
And what they are is called miraculina. And you take these, pick them, put them in your mouth and you chew them. And then you can take sour orange and lemon and lime and all of that. And you can eat it and it tastes sweet. It actually tricks the taste buds into... Making everything sweet.
Okay.
And so these were used in ancient times by the native people if they were out in the jungle. Because when you're traveling around in the jungle, you can come across all different kinds. But sour orange is probably the number one, and the lime.
Cool.
And so they would eat these, and then that would allow them to eat the fruit, and it would be like... It's like drinking lemonade or something along that line.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it's a cool tree.
This country has so much stuff. When we went to the La Mosquitia, we had to hike over a mountain range and back into the savannas to get to the headwaters of the Rio Platano. Mm-hmm. And all the way around was wild black raspberries.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was unbelievable.
Raspberries?
Yeah, they're big like this.
Okay.
And they're black or purple.
Okay.
And oh my God, are they ever delicious,
Tasty.
eh? I ate my way all across the mountain, eh?
So a lot of people don't come here because Honduras is obviously quite dangerous as opposed to the rest of Central America, but it is a very beautiful country. It has very beautiful nature, jungles. The people are very friendly here. It's just nobody comes here because it's propagated as a very dangerous place. And yes, it is still quite dangerous, but not all of the country is dangerous. Only certain parts, right?
Well,
it's mostly certain neighborhoods that are dangerous, not a city as a whole.
Well, it's no different than big city USA, big city Canada.
No difference.
No, and I've traveled the entire country. I've been to, well, no, that's a lie. I haven't been yet to the Pacific side because Honduras borders on the Caribbean.
I'm going to head there too.
Oh yeah, it's fabulous there.
We're going to show you guys the Pacific side of Honduras.
Yeah.
Nobody goes there.
No, not hardly anybody goes there. They all come to this side. But the Caribbean's pretty special. So, I mean, I live right on the Caribbean Sea. And
we're going to show you that soon.
Yeah, and it's warm and it's beautiful. And I swim every day.
Yeah. And the water here is quite clean because there's not that much sewage going into the water on this side.
There's no sewage going into the water.
No sewage here, but like I said before, in town, it's full of sewage.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I swim out here. I rarely go into town to swim, but I kind of live in one of the nicest little areas that there is. It's safe, it's clean, it's nice people,
very friendly people.
Oh yeah, the people are wonderful. Now this is a cinnamon tree.
A cinnamon tree?
Yeah, this is a cinnamon tree.
I've never seen a cinnamon tree before.
Oh, well, take and break the leaf.
Yeah.
and you'll just want to stick that up your nose.
Oh, it smells like cinnamon.
I know.
Wow, that's so cool.
I take these leaves and I make tea out of them.
Ah, okay.
And what you do is, as it matures,
Right.
okay, you can cut these off,
Okay.
and then you can peel that, and then you can
Make cinnamon.
make cinnamon out of it. You can take it and you
okay.
can shred it, and you can make ground cinnamon out of it
cool.
for cooking.
I did not know this.
Oh, it's amazing. Because in Canada, if you look at your spices, most cinnamon is not real cinnamon,
No,
not from a
it's-
real tree.
It's BS.
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure what kind of tree they use, but this is a real cinnamon.
It's
tree.
probably made in a lab.
Yeah, who knows?
What the fuck, who
eh?
knows?
Who knows? But once you've had access to all of this amazing fresh
Produce.
spices and herbs and everything like that, it's like, oh my God, it's like you're eating it for the very first time.
It's a way different taste.
Oh, it's a way different taste, eh? And the smell. And I take these leaves and I break them up
Yeah.
and I put them into, I make my own cleaning stuff with vinegar.
Okay.
And then I add this to it, and
Oh,
and
wow.
it adds a
It
nice
adds
little
nice
scent
aroma.
to it.
A nice aroma.
Yeah, it adds a nice aroma. And I also make tea out of these leaves.
Okay.
I take these leaves, I mix it with, because we have a lot of wild teas here. One of them is chamomile. I buy it from a street vendor.
Yes, there's so much chamomile.
Oh
everywhere.
yeah, and
Everywhere
I
there's
take
chamomile.
I take the wild chamomile and I add this and I boil up my tea and
Okay.
I make cinnamon tea and all of that kind of stuff.
Cool.
So, and these are my pineapples.
Oh, pineapple.
Yeah, every time I eat a pineapple,
You plant it.
yeah, well, what you do is you cut the top off,
Okay.
and then you bring the top out and you plant it,
Just like that.
just like that, and then it starts to grow.
Oh, wow.
So now I had a pineapple. I got my first pineapple.
Yeah, I see right here.
Yeah, and a little birdie come along and,
And
ate it.
That's what usually happens.
Yeah, the birds are something else, and that's another lemon tree.
Oh, yes. I was going to say it looks like lemon.
Yeah, this
Lime.
is it's a lime tree. Yeah. And it had a little issue because there's lots of bugs here. So
Here's some banana trees.
yeah, I have banana. I
Plantain.
have 3 kinds of bananas. I have
Plantain.
those little
Oh,
ones.
the tiny ones.
Yeah, I have the little ones. Like there's something like 47 different types of
Yeah,
bananas.
there's so much different kinds of
Yeah,
bananas.
in the country here, right? And this here is moringa.
Okay.
And moringa, I just planted this, 2 months ago, I guess, and it's all caught. And you can eat these. They make beautiful salads.
Yes.
You can also take the pods. I have another one. This one doesn't seem to have any pods on it.
No pods.
Yeah, but there's another one that has the pods, and you can take the seeds out of the pods, and you can eat those, and it has all kinds of health benefits.
Very healthy plant.
Very healthy plant. In Canada, you buy moringa in a bottle, and it's really, really expensive, eh?
Yes.
And these just grow wild.
They're everywhere out here.
They're everywhere out here.
Yeah.
So I will use these for salads and
Cool.
different things like that. And then I will take the pods and I'm experimenting with different recipes with all the different stuff that I'm finding here. And a friend of mine wants me to write a cookbook utilizing all of this stuff.
Wow.
So I may do that. I don't know in
That's
what
a good idea.
year.
You can sell the cookbook online.
Yeah, well, I'll see how much time I have.
Oh, you have some sugar cane
I
here?
have sugar cane, yeah.
Wow, sugar cane here.
I'm going to get a press,
And
and
squeeze.
then I can take out my own sugar cane juice.
Make your own juice, yeah.
And I can make my own juice because I make all my own juices here because the people here love sugar. And
Yes.
I'm not so keen on it. I just like a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I freaking hate when they put so much sugar in the juice. Drives me nuts.
Oh yeah. So I make all my own here. I make tamarindo and I make
Hibiscus.
Jamaica. Yeah, I make Jamaica juice, and then I'm able to control how much of the sweetener that I've got in it. So my goal here is to eventually I'd like to be completely self-sufficient here so that I can produce all my own food. I eat a lot of stuff from here already.
Wow.
Yeah, I use a lot of this stuff here. That's my other moringa plant there.
That looks like avocado, right?
That's an avocado.
The
Yeah,
avocado
I planted
tree.
that quite a while
There's
ago.
an almond tree up here. All kinds of trees here.
Yeah, I have tons of almond trees. And
Wow. Some more sugar cane here.
some more sugarcane, plantains.
Plantains.
Let's see how my cocoa. Okay, so this is cocoa.
Oh,
In Spanish, they call it cacao. And
Oh, like a chocolate tree.
it's a chocolate tree.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what happens is when these get bigger, they will produce these giant pods like
Yeah,
this.
the cocoa pods.
Yep. And we eat those. And what you do is you cut them open, and inside it looks like garlic cloves.
Yeah.
And the
fruit's actually very good.
yeah,
I've tried it
it's
before.
absolutely delicious.
And then
eh?
the seeds you make chocolate out of.
Then the seeds, you
Yeah.
keep them, you dry them, and then you grind them up and you make the
Chocolate.
finest cocoa.
Yeah. Honduras is actually very famous for just chocolate because it grows very good
Oh,
chocolate.
yeah.
Because of the mountains and all that. Coffee as well.
Yeah. Well, we pretty much grow everything here.
Yeah, everything.
So,
Honduras is the heart of Central America. I think so. Because it's right in the center, smack middle in the center of it. So I think it's the heart of Central America.
it is. And
is.
given the fact that,
It's a very special place.
yeah, and given the fact that it is by the equator,
Yes.
the temperature is
Way-
really
yeah.
consistent.
Way more consistent. It's like right now, Guatemala is not that far, but if you were to go there, you'd be freezing. The temperature there is like at nighttime drops down to 15 degrees in the mountains because it's very mountainous. But as soon as you head to the border here in Honduras, boom, it gets hot.
Yeah.
Right
Well,
away.
we have places here. I just went to
That
a
are-
place called Black River, and
Okay.
it's up in the mountains,
And it's cool.
and it's cool. Up around Tegucigalpa, you will notice that it's very cool.
Okay.
So I have lots of coconut.
Coconuts. I love coconuts.
Oh yeah, well I have a big one in the front where I eat all of my coconut. Oh, this over here is guanabana.
Oh, that's soursop.
Yeah, sour
For those that don't know what guanabana is, guanabana is the word for it in mosquitoes. We're getting just absolutely destroyed by mosquitoes right now.
Well, we've had a tremendous
She's not,
amount
but
of...
I am because
Well, that's why I wore my long pants and my long shirt.
I don't have that stuff.
But this also is the same as the cacao.
Yeah.
It has a pod. You open it up,
It's white
and inside it has the white little cloves
and black seeds.
and the black seeds, and
Yeah.
that's where you can get new ones of these. So I have 3 of the guanabana trees.
I love soursop. It's so good, especially
Oh,
for juice.
It's
It's
absolutely
the best juice.
It's absolutely
It actually
delicious.
I think it's one of the most powerful fruits because it's known to cure cancer.
Oh, well, you know what? It is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And the fact that I do everything with organically makes it even that much better for your health, eh? What I do is I go and I shovel cow shit.
Oh, right here.
I have,
Some cow dung.
oh yeah, I have gotten so good at shoveling cow shit. And you can see it in here, eh?
Well, it's pretty much just soil.
Yeah, well now it's soil and it doesn't smell. There's no smell to
it
it.
does no smell. I don't smell.
Well, the part about
It just looks like soil.
the part about herbivores like cows
Yeah.
is they don't eat meat.
No.
And it's meat that makes feces smell.
Right.
And so theirs is very pleasant. It smells just like earth.
Like yeah, like
Grass and-
soil.
Yeah, grass and earth and all of that kind of
See,
thing.
you should not be eating cows. You should be eating earth.
Yeah, well, the body needs protein though, and it needs iron.
Yes.
And there's like 2 different types of iron. There's
That's right.
hemi and non-hemi.
and what, iron fluorine or something like that.
Yeah,
That's
and the iron you get from meat is much more conducive to the body. The body absorbs more iron from it than it does from beans and things like that.
Okay.
However, you can still do okay, but you have to consume a tremendous amount more
Of vegetables.
of vegetable, beans and rice. And it's good to pair them beans and rice together because the rice helps you absorb more of the iron from the beans. So
Everybody here loves rice and beans.
yeah, that's their big go-to,
Yes.
eh? And this baby here is probably my most favorite thing. This is
mine too. I love
This is maracuja
passion fruit.
or passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Yeah.
It's the tastiest fruit. It's so sweet.
It
I
is
love.
absolutely delicious.
Delicious.
And not only that, but it's incredibly beautiful.
I mean, just look how it looks here. It's like it kind of looks like grapevines, but it's not. This is how it grows.
yeah.
It's very viney.
But I get these beautiful flowers.
Okay.
And they come out and they're like these beautiful stars and they're purple and yellow and they're just fabulous. And then when the flower dies, you start to see, in the middle of the flower, you start to see the fruit.
Ah.
And then it grows from that middle of the flower, and the flower
okay.
dies, and then the maracuja fruit is born.
Okay, I don't know.
Put it that way.
I don't. Oh, like right here. Like right here.
Yes, here. Okay, so you can see that's the remnant of the flower.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it comes right out of the center.
Well,
I don't know.
I can tell right here. Actually, no, that's a leaf.
That's a leaf. Let's see if we've got any. It's not like they just finished blooming. And so, and I get just a ton, I just get a ton of fruit off of this thing, hey? And I planted these 3 years ago from little tiny seedlings.
Mm-hmm.
And they've just grown like crazy. And oh man, I will get during the season, every day I'll get 20, 30
Oh wow.
maracuja fruits from it.
That's
eh?
a lot.
And I just, it's one of my favorites of all of them, eh? And I just keep expanding the arbor here. And as more start to grow and that sort of thing, then the rest of them die off.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a very big garden. It's almost what? Almost
It's a half an acre.
half an acre. Very big place. Check it out.
Yeah.
This is Hazel's tropical garden.
This is my tropical garden. They call me Jungle Jane here.
Jungle Jane.
This here is marzipan, which is breadfruit.
breadfruit, masapan.
Uh-huh. And
Yeah.
it is absolutely...
I love breadfruit. It's the best.
Me too.
It's way better than potatoes or plantain.
Oh,
By
it's
far.
delicious.
By
I
far.
love it. Eh?
I
Oh,
love
here's the moringa pods.
Okay.
Okay. So you can pick those off.
Oh, I didn't know it grows like this here.
Yeah, it grows like this. And then once they go brown like this,
Yeah.
you take them off, you open them up, you
And you
take
eat
the
the
seeds
seed.
off, and you eat the seeds. Eh?
I've actually tried the seeds before. It's very, very, very bitter, but it's very good for you.
Yeah, it's
It's
bitter.
the most bitter thing you'll ever eat.
Yeah, well, I like bitter, to be honest with you.
Bitter's good for you.
Yeah, well, I think if you like any kind of fruit and stuff, food, you will enjoy a bitter flavor.
Right.
This is manzana, which is a Honduran apple tree.
Yeah, the tropical apples. You've seen me eat them before, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're red, bright red.
the best. It's a very soft texture, and it
Yeah.
smells like roses.
And it smells like
Yeah,
roses.
It smells like roses. It's,
Yeah.
it's kind of like you're eating rose water.
Yep, exactly. Another moringa,
Moringa
here.
here. Wow.
I had planted green beans here, but I had an influx of ants, and they ate them all.
The ants ate them all.
The ants ate them all, so
wow.
I will replant here in a little while.
Those pesky ants.
Oh, they are, man.
Oh, here you have some papayas.
Yeah, well, I have a pit back there. One of my mandates here was to cut back on garbage.
Okay.
And so I take my own recycled bags and I buy all my groceries and I put it in my recycled bags and I bring them home. And I take all my peelings and everything like that and I dug a great big huge pit.
Back there.
And I put all of it in there.
Uh-huh.
And then as things start to grow in there, we identify them and then we dig them up and we come
cool.
and plant them.
Cool.
So all of these
Yes.
came from my organic pile
Okay.
and we just dug them up.
Oh wow.
Oh, this is oregano.
This is oregano.
Yeah, this is oregano.
It looks very different.
Oh yeah, smell it. It's very delicious.
I've never seen oregano that looks like this before.
Oh, is that right?
Usually it's very small, isn't it?
Well,
No,
yeah.
I've never seen an oregano plant before, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, well.
I'm thinking of time. Time's different.
Well, everything here is different than in Canada.
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
Here's some rosemary.
yeah,
Wild rosemary.
Yeah, and here's some rosemary.
Ah, it smells good.
Oh, and
It kind of reminds me of my old girlfriend, Rosemary.
and so I use a lot of this for cooking. I
Okay.
had mint in here, but it didn't do so well. So I'm going to try it again, but I'm going to try another spot. I think this might be a little bit hot for it, eh?
Okay.
But this is starting to prepare
it
to
is.
get fruit.
Here's all the flowers here.
Yeah, the
Wow,
flowers,
yeah.
and it's starting to get fruit.
It's coming soon.
Yeah, and I've got to do a little bit more work here, like cleaning it all up and that sort of thing. And this is turmeric.
Okay. The tire turmeric plants.
Yep, the tire turmeric plants, eh?
Cool, turmeric.
And
So if you guys don't know what turmeric is, it's the orange.
yep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the thing that colors the food yellow.
yeah, and it's sort of an herb that the Middle East use a tremendous amount
Yeah,
of it.
Middle East,
in
India. Actually, they do quite use it a lot here as well.
Oh yeah, here
They use
here
it-
it's very popular.
They use it to color the fried chicken here.
Yeah.
I'm sick of looking at fried chicken here. As you
Well-
know, everybody here in Honduras loves fried chicken.
I know, and
It's
I don't
freaking-
care for it, eh?
They eat fried chicken from 6 a.m. to 6 at night.
I know
It's
it's
ridiculous.
one of their most popular things, but I'm not too fussy on the fried chicken.
I'm sick
eh?
of looking at fried chicken.
And this is lemongrass.
Okay.
So I use this in soups, and I make lemongrass chicken, and
A lot of Thai people use lemongrass.
yeah, I use a lot of lemongrass. I
It
really
smells
like
like
the
lemongrass.
flavor. And I
Very
just take it.
It's very good for making tea too.
It's very good for making
Yes.
tea, and you can pull it out down here and peel it, and then sort of dice it up.
Okay.
It's different than what we get in Canada, because in Canada it'll grow really big like this. But I use these leaves,
Right.
and I just take them and I tie them in a bundle, and then I stick it into my soup, and then I
to
take
flavor
it
the
out.
soup.
Yeah, to flavor the
Wow.
soup. Eh?
A coconut lemongrass soup would be amazing.
Yeah, well,
So
that's
good.
what I do. I take my coconuts out of the tree, and I eat a lot of coconuts.
Squeeze them.
Yeah, well, what we do is I take the coconut milk
Right.
or water, and I use that in making drinks, and I'll mix it with Jamaica or
Oh, okay.
whatever. Yeah, I do a lot of
wow.
combinations like that.
I've never had that before.
Or I take it and I put it in soup, and
cool.
I make all kinds of things. And we actually have a coconut oil factory in Guadalupe.
Oh, really? Down over there?
Yeah, down at the very end by Batulia.
Okay.
And it is the most incredible. I have some. I will give you a taste of it because it is absolutely delicious.
Really?
The coconut oil
do
here.
they cold press it?
Oh yeah.
They don't cook it.
No, they don't
Okay.
cook it.
Yeah,
It's
cold press is the
absolutely
best.
amazing, eh?
There's some aloe vera
And-
here. Oh, and there's some Napolis.
Yeah.
You're almost half Mexican.
Well, I eat a ton of that cactus, eh?
Yeah, a lot of Mexicans, as you know, if you've seen my Mexican videos, they eat a bunch of this here. They put it in tacos. They eat it everywhere.
Oh, I put it in salads.
Yeah, salads,
Well,
yeah.
you know what I do is I buy tuna, fresh tuna or frozen tuna. You can't get fresh here.
Right.
And then I come out and I cut these.
Yeah.
And I like the real small ones. Like
Are they sweeter?
they're softer.
Softer, okay.
And then I grill up a piece of tuna with sesame seed.
Okay.
And then I put it on one of these paddles. And I eat it like that, and I
Okay.
drizzle it with like pomegranate oil.
You're making me hungry.
all different kinds of
She's making
things
me
like
hungry.
that,
I've been
eh?
having a hard time with cuisine out here.
Yeah.
You're making my mouth water.
Well, if you want to stay, I got some tuna. I can make you a tuna dinner.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's up to you. But and these.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's this right here?
This is Mayan spinach.
I've never heard or seen Mayan spinach before.
Okay, this is Mayan spinach.
It's probably like It's probably non-GMO or original original spinach.
It's wild.
A wild spinach.
It's
yeah.
wild.
This
A
is
friend of mine dug it up in the jungle.
Okay.
And then he planted it in his yard, my friend Jorge. And then I went in and he gave me one little slip
Yeah.
a couple of years ago, 3 years ago.
Planted it and now.
And I planted it. Well, it grows everywhere. It grows just like
Okay.
wild. Eh?
Oh, it's
and
right
I
over
just
there too.
cut off the branch and stick it in the dirt. And the next thing you know, see
Cool.
here? That's
Yeah.
what I did here.
Oh, cool.
We cut those.
Right, right.
And right now you can see where it's all starting now to
Yeah, it's
grow.
all right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all starting to grow, and within the next little while, I'll have myself a great big tree like that.
Wow, cool.
And so I tried.
Oh, it's over there too.
Oh yeah, I've got it all over the
Can
place.
can you eat that as a salad, or is it?
Oh, I eat it as salad all the
So
time.
you can eat it raw.
Well, I pick these little ones for my salads because they're nice and tender.
And you'd use these.
These
for cooking.
here for cooking, you can put them in lasagnas. You can
Soup.
put them in soup.
Soup.
I put them in soup. You can roll rice inside of them and make like almost like a little.
Like the
spinach
Lebanese
cabbage
do.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Lebanese food. Yeah, and so yeah, I really enjoy this.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I've freaking never seen this before. Wow.
Well, the leaves will grow huge,
Wow.
and it comes from the jungle.
Wow.
And
Looking at this, I would never imagine it to be spinach. It does not. It just looks like a.
Yeah.
It just looks like a. What's the word?
well,
It looks like a weed.
a philodendron or something.
Yeah,
It's
just-
got that sort of a leaf, eh? But it's great for shade as well as, you know.
Right.
And
Wow.
and these I use for security. When these grow up, if anybody wants to hop over the fence once these get locked, they're just like razors.
Those things.
Yeah, they're just like
okay.
razors. I can't remember the name of them.
I don't know.
But this was my original.
It kind of looks
fence.
like what's the plant that they grow to make tequila with? I lost the word for it. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? It kind of looks like
Mescal.
mezcal. No, but it's the
Mezcal?
plant. Agave.
Agave.
Agave. It kind of looks like agave.
Yeah, well, it may be. I don't know.
And maybe it's a cousin to agave. Who knows?
Yeah, well, I dug these all up and brought them here and planted them because they're really good for security, eh?
Cool.
And these are my old fence posts.
Okay.
This was what I had before I put this fence in.
Okay.
And I leave them because they will grow all
still
kinds of.
Yeah, it'll grow trees right all the way up.
It'll grow trees right all
See,
the way
like,
up, and it
there's-
provides shade and it
Right.
provides security and
Exactly.
you
So
know.
like this might look like it's dead, but it's not. It's still alive.
It's
Check it out.
still alive,
It's
yeah.
still alive.
Well, that's the thing here. You don't want to go pulling anything out because, you know, chances are pretty good it's going to come back.
Yeah, everything here in Honduras is alive.
So now
it might
these,
look dead, but it's not.
yeah. So these are my Honduran mahogany trees.
Wow, I've never seen a mahogany tree.
These are about 40 years old.
Oh, really? 40 years old?
Yeah, these are about 40 years old. They were planted by the original owner of the property.
And they still look very young.
Yeah, well, they're in really beautiful shape
Yes.
and they just provide so much.
Shade.
But I want to build a little casita back here.
Okay.
I want to build.
Yeah, what's a casita? Because some people don't know what that is.
Oh, it is just a little tiny house is what it is. It's the Honduran version of tiny house.
Okay.
And so I want to build a little casita here, and I want to have some balconies around here so I can sit up in the trees because you can feel the difference, eh?
Yeah.
Just standing under
Oh,
here.
it's actually way cooler here.
Oh, it's just like
Because
cuts
we're
the heat.
me and Hazel are absolutely sweating buckets.
Yep, and this here, you stand underneath here, and it just cuts the heat like crazy, eh?
The only thing is the mosquitoes.
The mosquitoes, yeah.
I'm getting destroyed by mosquitoes right now.
Well-
I'm just not saying anything.
Well, once I get that casita built and everything back here, then that will kind of go away. I will smoke them out. You know, we use smoke here. That's my burn pile. Now, unlike Canada, you can't use ashes in your garden here.
Okay.
Okay? Because with the salt air,
Yeah.
it's not healthy for your plants.
Oh,
So
it
we
makes
don't-
it toxic.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
really?
don't. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, you know, I'm learning all kinds of things.
I guess the carbon mixed with the salt makes a chemical reaction.
Yeah,
or
there's a
something.
chemical
Oh, shit.
reaction. I
Wow.
don't totally understand it. And I'm learning all of this stuff. Like, this is totally different
Let's
for
walk
me.
towards the. Let's walk
Okay.
towards the beach.
Well, show them the
let's see.
mountains, because
Oh,
there's
okay.
the mountains there. The mountains are on the back of the property. It's about a quarter of a mile.
Wow, check it out.
And
Do you know how high those mountains are?
oh, they're an equivalent. They're like
Check it out. It's right over there. There's even people living up there.
oh yeah, there's people living up there, but not way up at the top.
No, right, just down at that second part.
Yeah, they're anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 above sea level.
So that's not that high.
Yeah, And no, it's not super high. I've actually climbed to the top of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I spent a whole day and I climbed up and all the way back down again a few
Oh, wow.
years ago.
Wow.
I actually did another trip. I went down to Batuya
Yeah.
and we hiked up to the top of the mountain at Batuya, and then we hiked up and over the mountain and went down into the valley behind.
Okay.
And there's
Oh.
little villages back in there.
Oh, like what's the word? Secluded villages.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And there's only one way to get there, and that's to walk.
To walk.
Yeah, and you go down there, and it is just pristine.
Really?
Yeah, we got down to the bottom of the mountain on the other side, and there was a beautiful river.
Do the people there speak Spanish or
Yeah, they
or
speak-
indigenous language?
No, they speak Spanish,
Spanish. Okay.
and there's no schools,
Okay.
there's no cell phones,
Nothing. No.
there's
No.
no garbage.
No signal there for
No,
internet.
no, because there's no stores,
There's no nothing. There.
there's no nothing
It's just
there.
completely wild indigenous culture.
Yep, yep. And the little kids, their whole day is spent fishing. They
Cooking.
all make slingshots.
Real life.
Yeah, they grow their own food.
Really?
Yeah, it's down in this beautiful valley.
So
and
they don't even use money, or do they use money?
Well, they do, because I don't know how they get their money. I think they probably sell off crops.
Okay.
And then they go in and they will buy things like lard,
Okay. Cooking oil and stuff
cooking
like that.
oil,
Rice,
rice,
beans, probably.
beans,
Okay. So
all
they-
of that
So they
kind
do
of
use
stuff.
some sort of monetary.
Yeah,
Okay.
they would have to, eh?
Okay.
But you know, when we went there, we weren't allowed to go into the village
Okay.
until we talked to the elder.
To the chief.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And so they made us wait outside
Okay.
of this little village, and they went in, and they come out, two men
Yeah.
with this little tiny lady.
Really?
She must have been 100 years old.
Oh
eh?
my. So she was the chief.
She was the chief.
Wow.
And she came and she asked us, why were we here?
Okay.
What do we want?
Yeah.
Will we respect their community?
Oh wow.
Yeah, we had to answer all these questions for her, and finally she said, okay, she said, you are welcome in my village,
Wow, that's crazy.
but you need to
Respect.
the people and the environment
Yeah.
and
Wow.
that sort of thing. Hey,
Wow.
It was truly an amazing experience. And so then we crossed the river and we went up the other side of the mountain, because there's another mountain range there.
Okay.
And we ran into an old man and his son that were living way back in the jungle by themselves. And they were just like, when we walked around the corner, they were just like, oh my God. And I was a real anomaly. Like, the little kids had never seen a woman like me before, a white woman.
White person.
Yeah, and so the little kids followed us, and when we got there, he was like, oh, come into my home.
Wow.
And so he invited us into his home, really hospitable. And he says, you must be starving. And everybody goes, yeah, we're hungry. So he goes into his little hut, and he's got this meat hanging over this wood fire, and he's smoking it.
Okay.
And he grabs it like this with his hands, and he comes out and he's got this big long string of meat. And he comes to me first because I'm a woman, and he rips off a big hunk and he gives it to me, eh? And I got it in my hand, and it's just the texture of raw bacon. And I'm like, oh my God. And he's watching and he's saying, eat, eat. I was like, okay. So I put it in my mouth and I started chewing it. And the gag reflex in me, I was just like, like this, eh?
Well, was it pork?
No, I'll tell you.
Oh, well,
And
what
so
is it?
I swallowed it, and we're walking along, and my guide says to me, how did you like your first taste of rat?
Oh my God.
And I looked at him and I said, please, no more. And so I'm walking along.
Rat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And my stomach's going
Brr.
like this, eh?
Oh my God.
And I was kind
I
of
would
like,
have been. I would have freaked out.
well, you know what? This man had nothing.
Yeah.
And he gave us
A piece.
half of what he had there.
Yeah.
Like, and I just could not see myself saying to him, oh, no, I'm not eating this, say. So I ate lots of things on that trip. I ate termites.
Oh,
Well, we didn't take any food with us. My guy goes, nope, we're going to survive in the jungle.
Oh,
so we ate whatever we came across, and there's no meat or anything out there, but they eat termite for protein.
Really?
Yeah, and the termite huts.
Termite huts go very high.
Oh, the ones we come across were like this, and they're about yay big around.
Yeah. There's actually some right here. I see some paths.
Oh yeah, we clean those off.
Okay.
But anyways,
very
the guide goes over and he goes flick.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you see them all over. And he licks the back of his hand and he sticks it on them. And they all stick to the hand, and then you lick it off.
And then you eat it.
And then you eat it, yeah.
Oh my God.
And they're not bad.
It probably tastes like wood.
Well, they're kind of nutty.
Nutty, yeah, like a wood.
Yeah,
like a wood
it's kind of like a nut or something like that. And if you can get beyond the fact that you're eating a termite.
I don't know if I could do that.
Well, you know what? If you're going to go and do those kinds of things, if you're going to go into the jungle like that.
You have to.
You have to. You have to get over your fear of everything. You know, like there's no being. If you're afraid of a snake, then stay the hell away from there.
I'm not afraid of snakes.
And if you're, you know, not keen on eating things that maybe you wouldn't normally eat,
don't go there.
Yeah. So this is the sea. Do you want to go out on the beach?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go show them the beach.
Okay.
So, just to explain, Hazel lives right here, right in front of the beach. There's her house. Here's the front of her property. Here's Hazel.
Here's me.
And here's the beach. This is the
I have to get my key.
Okay. All right, check out Hazel's beach.
Yeah. This is my beach, and
this is her beach. She owns the whole beach here. She owns the whole bay.
I own the whole bay.
Check out Trujillo Beach.
Down there.
Yeah, Trujillo's all the way down there.
And that's Puerto Castillo there.
Yeah.
So this is Trujillo Bay. It is the largest, deepest bay in the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember now. Yes.
It's the largest, and that's what Trujillo means, big bay.
Oh,
and
Trujillo.
Yeah, and it is absolutely an incredible place. I swim in here all over. I go way out in the middle, and I swim there. I get asked about sharks all the time.
You swim all the way out there?
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't there sharks out there?
No. The whole bay is filled with dolphins.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's corals out there.
Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Oh yeah, I was just snorkeling the other day at the reef over here.
Okay.
I can show you some pictures of that. But there is a starfish shelf over here.
Right, right. I remember that.
And it follows all the way along the coastline. And there's hundreds of starfish in there. Great big ones like this. And then right over here, there is a laguna.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't know, 600 and some acres of laguna. And it's brackish water, so it's fresh and salt. And all kinds of things live in there. There's caimans and crocs and jellyfish and stingrays.
Everything.
Everything, yeah.
Wow.
And like this whole bay is filled with fish. And like they fish right off the shore.
Yeah, like those guys right there, if you can see on the camera, they're fishing.
Yeah.
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 But the thing is here with the bay, like I said before, all the sewage goes where the city is, it goes right into the bay. But right here, it's much more cleaner than the city down over there.
Yeah, and if you can see the tides going this way.
This way, yeah.
And that's very typical. And so everything gets pushed
that way.
That way.
Like right here, everything's all clean.
Yeah, all the way along. This is very, very clean water, right?
Right.
And Santa Fe, where we're going to go later, is down over there.
We're going to go down there soon. We're going to show you guys a Garifuna, a small town Garifuna.
Yeah, we'll show you a Garifuna village. And then right next to me is a great big 20 acres of land that nobody lives on but the caretaker.
Okay.
And then there's an orphanage, Finca del Nina, which is Farm of the Child. And then there's a little village called Mahawai.
Okay.
And it is filled with a variety of different, but mostly Spanish people. There's not very many Garifunas living there.
Okay.
And then you go beyond the point there.
But so pretty much you can walk all the way down over there.
I've walked all the way to Petulia.
Like you can walk there. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I walk to town all the time.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
pretty much you can walk along this whole bay down all that way and then all the way down that way.
Yeah, you can go all the way.
You can pretty much walk all the way to right over there.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just very friggin' long.
Well, I don't know. It only takes me 45 minutes to get to town from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Probably to Puerto Castillo is like probably 2 hours.
yeah, I would think
Probably 2 hours.
if you're in any kind of shape and
Yeah, you can walk
and you
fast.
can walk fast.
Yeah.
So I tend to make it, and I made it to Trujillo in like 2 hours.
Oh wow, that's not that bad.
2.5 hours?
That's not that bad.
No, actually. But I was really moving. That's when my dogs were younger and they could make the trip.
They can walk.
Yeah, and I had a friend with me that is in really good shape. He's a free diver.
Okay.
He free dives for lobster.
Oh wow.
And so him and I used to go and take these incredible trips all the time.
Cool.
Yeah, I've done a lot. I've seen most of the country.
Right.
And
what would you say? Do you think the country is somewhat safe, or did you feel did you feel unsafe at times?
No, never.
Never. See,
Never.
Come to Honduras and check it out.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
listen to what the media tells you about Honduras.
Yeah. well,
There's certain, like, obviously you can get your phone robbed, but this can happen everywhere else in the world. It doesn't matter.
well, if you're smart,
Yeah, if you're smart, it won't happen to you.
you know, like
Yeah.
everybody asks me, well, aren't you afraid? And I'm like, well, I was lost in downtown Detroit in 1974, so, I mean, nothing worse than being lost at midnight in Detroit.
No, Detroit. Detroit's way more worse than this place.
Oh, and you know what? The people are incredible. My
Yes.
truck broke down by San Pedro Sula,
Yes.
and all of a sudden this guy comes over and he says, you need help.
Yeah. The people
And-
here are very helpful.
Oh yeah, and
They'll give you rides on the road.
oh, well, you know what they did? He says, there's a mechanic a quarter of a mile down,
Yeah.
and he went and he got 20 guys, and they pushed my truck.
They pushed your truck.
They pushed my truck all the way to the mechanics, eh?
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
Very cool.
oh yeah, and I tried to pay them, and it was like, no.
No. Very friendly people here in Honduras. Like
Yeah.
I've been saying this.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you know, they really take care of women here.
Yes, they do.
You know, I had a flat tire downtown. These two young boys come along. They changed the tire for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, I can do it. No.
Yeah.
No.
Very friendly people here. Very safe here. No, it's not very safe. It's safe. Come here to Honduras.
Well, you know what? There's absolutely incredibly wonderful places to
Yes.
visit.
Very beautiful places.
Yeah, and the history here.
Yes.
Because Trujillo is also the oldest town in Honduras.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, because of the Garifunas.
Well, no, it's because of the Spanish.
Okay.
But it is like Christopher Columbus came here in 1504, I do believe.
Oh, that's when he started his first expedition.
Yeah, and he came here and he was at the Port of Castillo.
Okay.
That's where the little village over there.
Oh, okay.
He landed there.
Ah.
And then they came and
They
they
came
set
here.
up here where
Okay.
the town of Trujillo is.
Okay.
And then, you know, eventually they built the fort and
Yeah,
everything like that, and it went from there. And Trujillo was the capital of Honduras.
It used to be the capital.
It used to be the capital.
Also, Comayagua used to be the capital.
Yeah, and now Tegucigalpa
Is the capital.
is the capital.
We're gonna be heading there soon.
Yeah, and you know what? I love Tegucigalpa.
Yeah.
I wouldn't live there,
No, I would not live there.
but I love to go there and visit.
Right.
Like, there's incredible things. They have the most beautiful park up on the mountain
Yeah.
overlooking the city. eh?
Right.
And, you know, it's quite a wonderful experience.
But anyways, right now we're gonna go to Santa Fe. We'll see you there. We'll be right back. All right, we're here on the rugged dirt roads of Honduras, here in Trujillo. We're gonna go to a little small town called Santa Fe. It's a little Garifuna town. We're with Hazel. We just left her property. Let's go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Vámonos!
I was born ready.
Born ready. We're born for this. This is what we do.
This is what we do.
This is what we do, man. She lives here, but she's still adventuring.
And I'm never going to stop
And
either.
she's never gonna stop. This is the life. This is what we're chosen to do. Let's go. Vámonos. Woo! Hey!
A little water for your feet.
A little splash. Yeah, but all along the outside of Trujillo, there's a whole bunch of small towns, little villages that are very hidden. So we're gonna go explore one of them right now. We'll see you when we get there. Some nice horses back there.
Yeah.
So all along to the right, to the left of us, you can see a lot of this is indigenous land to the Garifunas that live here. They own all this property here. It's, the Honduras government's not allowed to come touch it. It's for them. It's indigenous land. So pretty much this whole area is for the Garifunas. So we've made it here to Santa Fe. We're gonna go check out the beach that's just up here. We're here in Santa Fe. Check it out. There's a lot of big Garifuna community here. Pretty much the whole town is Garifuna community. Check out Santa Fe. We have some locals here enjoying themselves. We have a nice big cock right here. Wow, the water here is so much more clean.
Oh,
Way more clean.
this is one of my favorite places.
Yeah, the best place is here.
to go swimming.
Yeah, I would definitely swim here.
Yeah.
For sure. Very clean. Check out the beauty of Santa Fe, Trujillo. Trujillo's just down over there where the mountain is, where the mountains are.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite places.
Yeah,
and
me too.
the reef is just right out there.
Over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reef is just right out there.
Yeah, Honduras has one of the best coral reefs in some of the world, like the best scuba diving place in the world. Out in Roatan and Tila.
Oh, and Guanaja.
Guanaja too. Actually, I might go out there.
Okay, because all of this is the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef. It's the second largest barrier reef in the world, next to the Great Barrier Reef in Australia.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, most people don't.
Holy shit.
And so Guanaja, if you go out there, I went snorkeling out there in the Barrier Reef.
Yeah.
And just off the point in this little place called Savannah Bight, there is a huge section. And I'm not kidding you, the beach is so white it looks like snow.
Really?
It's white, the sand.
So all white.
And it sparkles like diamonds. And then you go and there's all these pathways in the water, and you go down and snorkel, and it's only maybe 5-6 feet deep, and in there is coral reef and the most beautiful plants you've ever seen, purple and pinks.
Wow.
And they wave like this, and it's full of these exotic colored fish.
It's like Finding Nemo in real life.
It's like Finding Nemo in real life, eh? And I was the only one there.
The only one there?
Yeah, no, because hardly anybody goes to Guanaja because it's such a little
island.
little tiny island.
Is there people living there?
Oh yeah, lots of people
So if
living
I go there, I can go see the people.
Oh, certainly, most certainly.
We're gonna go.
And they have one of the coolest little towns.
Okay.
It's called Loki.
Okay.
And it sits in the bay on a rock.
Okay, we're gonna go get a beer. Let's go get a beer.
Yeah.
A beer. It's on.
Oh.
It's filming.
Okay.
Oh, it's been so long since I rode a bike.
How about one of those? Horsepower.
Hey.
That's the beauty of this country. You can ride anything.
You can ride anything.
Yep, you can ride a horse, a donkey.
Where are we going? Left?
Yep, go right.
Right? Okay,
Go
we're going
right.
right.
Go right.
Let's go right.
Watch out for all the traffic.
People here are very rough.
So this is the beautiful town of Santa Fe. I love this town.
Yeah? Here.
I come here quite a bit.
So right here is Santa Fe. And you said you come here a bit?
Yeah, I come here quite a bit. I like it here.
Yeah, much.
People are nice.
It's nice and calm here.
Yep.
And it's friendly people too.
And it's friendly people.
Right.
And they have a really good mayor. And
okay.
yeah, it's got a really nice vibe to it. It's got some good restaurants. That's a really good restaurant right there.
Here. We're gonna go to a restaurant right now and get a beer.
Yeah, we're getting a beer.
Yeah, okay.
There's the police.
Oh shit. Avoid the police.
Well, they're just kind of here for show.
Pretty much. Most of the police in Honduras are just here for show. Most of them.
Yeah, most of them. Well, they got other things on their plate.
Yeah, much more important things to worry about than people not wearing helmets.
Yeah. That's the least of their problems.
Yeah, but here, check out Santa Fe. This is pretty much the whole town. Yeah, very cool. It's pretty much situated here along the beach. The whole town is.
Yeah, but there's another part over here. We'll go down that way after.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some of the locals.
Some of the locals here. Oi.
Okay, so down here.
Ah, muy bien.
Oh, yeah.
Nice breeze here. Buenas. Buena. Oh, this is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice cold salvavidas.
Nice cool breeze.
Nice cool brew.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers to us.
Yes. Cheers to the adventure.
Cheers to the adventure. Part of me wishes I was going with you.
You can.
I love that.
You can.
Yeah, I wish. I got a property and dogs I gotta look after, right?
Yeah, I know.
I'm kind of chained down right at the moment, but I wish.
Yeah, we're here on the beach in Santa Fe enjoying a beer. Where are we gonna go next?
We're gonna head towards Batuya.
Okay, we're gonna finish these beers and then we'll head to the next town over. We'll
Yeah.
see you there. Big hole.
Busy looking around. Wow, that snuck up on me.
We're here. We're really deep in rural Honduras.
That is a good fish market.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there's people here that live in tin shacks like this, mud huts, mud homes with tin roofs, straw hut roofs. Check it out. This is how the majority of Hondurans live who live outside of big cities. They live just like this right here, in little villages like this.
Taxi.
Buenas. We have some horses here.
Having breakfast or lunch.
Horses.
Somebody tried to start a market here.
Somebody started to start a market. Oh,
Yeah.
like an open market.
Yeah, it's an open market. There'll be a sign coming up.
Oh, cool. So it's open.
Well, I don't know.
Like there's people that come here.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
There's people in there. I don't know when the market goes. And here, the animals take precedence.
Yes.
If there's horses and chickens
You have to wait.
and sheep and
Look at all
whatever,
the horses now.
you have to wait. You have to give them the priority.
Oh, they're building more land. They're developing more stuff here.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff going on. Like Honduras is just growing like crazy.
Yes.
So this is another Canadian community here. This is Enjoy.
Oh, another enjoy, yes.
Yeah, this is Enjoy Santa Fe. So this is San Antonio.
Okay.
And this is as far as we're going to go. We're going to go down in through the town and then we'll come back out.
Okay.
Because they're doing road construction here.
Yeah, I see that.
Lots of houses being built here.
Yeah, check it out. Oh.
Yeah. Coming back from the U.S.
It almost looks like Santa Fe.
Yeah,
Very similar.
yeah, very safe. Just a little farther out.
Oh, check out rural Honduras.
They all have a church though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every single community has a church.
Wood. Well, we have a little park here.
Yeah, they
Oh.
all have one of those little
I have
parks
everything.
too.
This is finally the real Honduras. The real
Yeah.
Honduras here.
Yeah,
This is the real side of Honduras. None of that city bullshit.
none of that bullshit there.
No city bullshit here.
They all have a clubhouse. That's the clubhouse.
Clubhouse here.
Yeah.
Pretty calm village here.
Yep.
No crime here really, just people just living day by day.
Yep.
That's about it. This is the majority of life for Hondurans.
Yep. Day
That's
by
how it
day.
is, day by day.
Minute by minute.
They just live for the day.
That's the truth, actually. So this is pretty much the end.
The end, okay.
Let's go down here and find a spot to turn around in. Yeah, a lot of dogs here. Everybody has a lot of dogs here.
When you come here, it almost feels like you're in rural Africa.
Yeah, actually.
It almost fucking kind of does.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah. We have some kids taking pisses on the side of the road.
Yep.
All right, I hope you like rural Honduras here in Santa Fe. And where else were we? San
Antonio.
San Antonio. We had a beer in Santa Fe. We seen the beach. We seen Hazel's house.
Yeah.
I hope you like the adventure. Anyways, adios.
Hey, I'm glad you joined us.
Yeah, glad you joined in. Anyways, we're gonna rest up and then I'll see you here somewhere else in Honduras and another adventure. Adios.
Adios.